are investments towards making Ocala a great place to live, and I am the only candidate with the record of putting the needs of Ocala residents and families before the special interests of a select few. I think experience and personal investment in the community is important. I have worked hard to promote jobs and make sure we invest in public safety. That is why I asked for your vote, Jay Musley, on September 21st, paid for by Jay Musley, nonpartisan for Ocala City Council, District 3.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday. I've gotten some couple text messages, got an email. People are seem to want to have an opinion on my take on the homelessness. Let's go out to the phone lines. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Yes. I'm just curious to know, do you have any say-so on who advertises over your station?
Do I?
No, whoever runs your
do I personally?
Whoever's in charge.
No.
Right.
If you're talking about the political ads, we do not have any control over who we can we do not have any control because of state statute on who if they come to us and they want to advertise politically, we have to, because we're a FCC controlled radio station, we have to allow them to advertise on our radio station.
That's lovely.
No, I understand what you're saying. I get your sentiment. You're not the first person. You're not the first person to say that.
I'm livid.
I've fielded. You don't know. I've had 6 emails. I've had phone calls to the private line, to the back line, the business line. I've had numerous calls that people are fed up with the ability of people to advertise constantly on the radio. But that's election season, and all the candidates have the same ability to advertise. It's just 2 candidates have spent the money to advertise with our radio station this time. Not all of them have. And we have to allow them on the airwaves.
I understand, but maybe like I said, I was shocked, and I don't know.
It lends one. Please do not infer of any kind of endorsement because of the commercials you hear on this radio station. They're paid for advertising. They're not endorsements.
Right. Well, I got the answer I probably knew I was going to get, and I appreciate what you say, but I'm livid still.
It'll be over Monday.
I realize it'll be over
Tuesday. But yeah.
Tuesday.
Look, nobody has.
I don't even live in city limits.
Nobody hears them. Nobody hears these commercials more than I do. Trust me.
I'm sure.
And look, one of them talks about homelessness, and I think we know where I stand on homelessness. Go ahead.
Well, when you get up and say you're going to support the police, and we know that's a bare-faced lie.
Well, that is
we know the agenda to what the agenda for the police will be.
That seems to be
party wins.
That seems to be opinion of a lot of voters in our area.
Well, I pray to God that those people have enough to get out and vote.
That's all what it's
Well,
about.
thank
It's
you
all
for
about
letting me
apathy.
spew.
Yes, ma'am. Anytime.
All about what?
That's why I'm trying to tell people not to have apathy and go to the polling booths and vote, because that's the only way you're going to change. It's the only way you're going to stop people that you don't want in office from getting in office is to vote. That's the only way. That's the only way it happens.
Yeah. How old are you?
I am 55 since July.
Well, you're a youngster.
Oh yeah, I've got many years left in this ragged old body of mine.
Yeah, and you got grandchildren?
I don't have any children. Thank goodness. I'm not the
No
parenting type. I don't have children or grandchildren. I have nieces and nephews.
Okay. Do you have a wife?
I do have a wife. She is fantastic, although she's supposed to be here right now, and she had a blowout of her tire on the road, so she's not in a real good mood right now.
She's probably mad at you.
She how dare you let me drive this car with a bad tire? I can hear it coming now.
Exactly.
Hey, thank you so much for calling in, and anytime you want to vent
You're welcome.
or anytime you want to be a part of the program, give us a call.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Yeah, good morning, good morning. If you really feel strongly for one of the other candidates, get with them and throw them some money so they can buy some advertising.
I think what you're saying there is sage advice, Jim. If you really feel like you want to combat other people's advertisements, go to a candidate and say, hey, maybe you can't afford radio advertising. Here's some money. Go get some radio advertising. I like the attitude, Jim. I like the thought. Thanks for the call. But yes, we are in no way in control of what candidates can and cannot advertise. Every candidate has the opportunity, has the ability and to advertise their thoughts and why you should vote for them on our airwaves. We are not in control of that. That is mandated by state statute that you have to allow all the candidates an opportunity to advertise on your radio station. That's part of how we keep our licensing and everything. So while you may agree or disagree with the candidates or candidate or candidates that are advertising on our radio station, whether you agree or disagree, we have no control over them being able to advertise with us. They pay their money just like any other advertiser. Their spots run. We are not making any call on whether we agree with them or disagree with them. We're just putting out what they paid for to be put out. So it's one of those things that it happens every election season. People, when they hear other candidates that they don't agree with, they always call and say, why are you playing that commercial? We're obligated to, under law, whether we like it, whether we dislike it, whether we agree, whether we disagree. It doesn't matter, doesn't enter into it at all. They pay for a commercial, they get a commercial. That's how it works. That's the best way I can put it. It's just there's nothing can be done except to play the commercials that were paid for by each individual candidate's group. So, but thanks for the call and thanks for asking the questions, because it's one of those things that a lot of people sometimes think that they hear a candidate's commercial and think that that's an endorsement by the radio station because we're playing their commercial so much. No, that means they bought that many spots. That's all. That's what that means. That a contract was entered into, and they paid for that many spots to be played on a daily basis. And they're going to get. Look, you think you're hearing quite a few now. Wait till Monday, tomorrow, and Tuesday, Election Day. You're going to hear quite a few more on those 2 days. We're going to take a break, come back. We'll talk about there's a very busy intersection and a situation that's happened there again where someone was ultimately died from the interaction that happened at that intersection. We'll talk about that next. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new
Yep,
trunk.
we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Hey there, Dr. Manal Fakori here. As a small business owner, CEP member, and former chair of our Chamber of Commerce, I know firsthand how important public-private collaboration is for smart growth. Ocala needs leadership focused on increasing good-paying jobs, fostering small business growth, and building the infrastructure to sustain the population and business growth for our city. On September 21st, vote for a prosperous Ocala. Vote Dr. Manal Fakori for mayor.
Celebrity Soul Food flagship restaurant is now here in Ocala. Best-in-class service and legendary recipes. You'll be elevated with a classy design in this 3,800 square foot restaurant with a menu that has scratch-made dishes prepared with a VIP experience for every guest. Located at 2237 Southwest 19th Avenue, right on Easy Street. Celebrity Soul Food. This is food with soul.
Help shape the youth of Marion County through the game of golf. Join fellow golfers in support of the 11th annual Marion County Juniors Golf Scholarship Tournament on Monday, September 27th at the prestigious Golden Ocala Golf and Equestrian Club. There'll be great prizes, goodie bags, even lunch at the clubhouse after the round. Don't miss your chance to play this renowned course with all its world-class replica holes while supporting a worthy cause. Sign up today by visiting MarionCountyJuniorGolf.com and help shape the youth of Marion County. Sponsorship opportunities still available.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.